high, I'm ready to fire. I got a million desires that I just need to go achieve. I just need to acquire. So I've been climbing up this ladder. Yes, I'm going up higher. I need to do it till the day that I might retire.
Dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement, spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders and set me free. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be, without gravity to hold us down. Together we lose sight of the ground. Place my dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement, spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders and set me free. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be, without gravity to hold us down. Together we lose sight of the ground.
could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. I could swear that I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight, I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter, I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
If I walk to the sea, maybe I'd never say before I fall into the light. Every time I try to breathe, but when we're right, you carry me where I've loved and I have died. So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never gone, just have regrets. So I won't go back, oh, when I got me to forget the time I lost, no regrets. Moonshine back again. So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never gone, just have regrets. So I won't go back, oh, when I got me to forget the time I lost, no regret. Won't let me forget.
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head.
Green light, go, go, go.
Hello, one and all to... Oh, I am way too loud. Sorry, guys. Hello, one and all to another Odyssey Racing League Sprint Series race. Division 2 Cota. So this is going to be an interesting one, everybody. Looking forward to this race. Very much looking forward to this race. Cota is a wonderful track around ACC, especially in ACC. It offers a lot of fighting, a lot of wheel-to-wheel battle. You can send up things. Yes, go play Valorant now, Dan. But yeah, it offers a lot of overtaking opportunities, offers a lot of defense opportunities, and you know, it's a very variety-free track, if I can say that myself. Very long pit lane though, so drivers gonna have to be very aware if they're gonna be doing undercuts or overcuts. So currently we're on board with D Cook. We've seen him in Valencia. Had a really good drive in the beginning. Made his way up from, I think, bottom 10th up to higher positional places in a very beautiful looking Lamborghini Evo 2, I believe. I believe that's the new one. Yes, it is. Number 995 Evo 2, looking spectacular as ever. So we'll be looking for him to, you know, maybe do some really awesome stuff this race. He's been looking really competitive. Let's move on to Harknet in the 992 Porsche. Plaid 992 Porsche. Very beautiful looking livery from Harknet. We're going to look at it more come the final bit of qualifying. But before I even say that, I think they're going to be people. Yeah, let's get on to Morello. Let's hop on with Morello for the first hot lap. He hasn't started his hot lap yet. He still has a bit a ways to go. Actually, let's hop on with your race winner, actually. I think Jensen's currently leading the pack. So Jensen's definitely going to be an interesting one to watch this race, especially since he's been very competitive these past couple races. And when I say couple, I mean the one last race we had, which is Valencia. You know, he showed a phenomenal pace in that beautiful Monaco GP F1 inspired livery on that McLaren. Very beautiful car. We're going to love to see more of it come race. So, I mean, let's see what we can do. Let's hop on with Jensen and see what he has in store for us, you know? So, really good exit there from the McLaren driver. Let's see if we can get a nice good angle here, seeing him approach turn 1. That steep climb up the hill as the braking zone, down on the braking zone, hard on the brakes here. You want to trail brake very progressively here. It's a very mid-speed corner, but the track's so big that you need to use almost all of the track for these cars to actually make use and actually get delta. So Jensen's slowly making his way through the chicane. Very fast chicane, not too fastly, still got a brake. I believe pit lane here takes about 30 seconds, Jackman. I think it's a little bit faster than Silverstone. No. Silverstone's faster, never mind. Yeah, about 30 to 28 seconds, Jack. Yeah, so Jensen here, making his way through the lap. Very clean so far, hasn't made any mistakes. Currently 4/10 up off of everyone else on the grid. He's doing really good here. Hard on the brakes into this hairpin. Cuts right into there. Awesome exit, great apex from him. Let's hop inside. See a little bit of Jensen's POV right now. Yeah, love to hear the sound of that just roaring McLaren. So aggressive. See what Jensen perks his braking point, hard on the brakes again. see him just slowly trail braking off, slowly bleeding off the brakes. Really just trying to keep a lot of heat into those brakes, not only the brakes, but especially the tires. It's a night race, this Cota Sprint Series race, so keeping temperature in these tires is going to be very important. Very complex corner here. A double apex. Can he make it? He does. Just makes a very clean double apex into turn 17, 16? Anyways, makes his way around the long right-hander. That's nice and right in. Just go wide here. Just touch the curb. Touch the curb. Brakes once. Nice clean lap from him so far. Seems to be the one with the fastest lap if he can make this last sector count. Very, very slow for the last corner. I don't think that'll be helping Jensen's chances too much, but we'll see nonetheless. As Jensen sits at 208.6. Very respectable time from Jensen. Second fastest lap would be from D. Kelly in the blacked out Porsche. Does not have a skin on. Third place goes to Amarillo. Amarillo has been doing some wonders recently, but can't really wander his way into the 8s. Yeah, so Murillo, our fastest person in the 209s, followed by Zwarchi. We've seen some really nice racing from Zwarchi. As I say that, Sorta Asian just snatches P3 away from Murillo with a 209 flat. Oh, it's hard to hear the commentary when they're in the car? Okay, thank you. I'll make sure I'll turn it down when I'm talking. So let's continue on. Any other laps? Our Luke, who is not supposed to be mistaken with me, has just set a, let's double check. Our Luke just set a 210.2, and Harknet has set a 211.8. So a lot of variation between these times. We have about 3 seconds of pace difference, 3.2 seconds of pace difference. Harknet might have made a mistake on that lap. Not too sure, and double checking the sector times. And yeah, it seems like Harknet did make a mistake in Sector 2. He did have a really competitive Sector 3, but yeah, man, that Sector 2 is very difficult, very complex. Tracks are very wide. It can be very misleading, actually, as Harknet gets snapped oversteer on exit there. So that's concerning from the Porsche driver. Hopefully see much better things from him. Speaking of better things, Jensen's currently a second up on his time as he's rounding out the couple last bit of corners. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. Finalizing the couple last corners on the last turn right now. Hard on the brakes, Jensen. He needs to get back on the power. Really aggressive here. He did a really, really poor exit last time, but seems that he's going to do really well this time as he crosses the line with a 207.6. Yeah, incredible time from Jensen. I believe some silver Division 1 drivers can do 207, so that's a really impressive time for Jensen. D. Kelly is also a driver who's improving right now. He did a 208.2. I think he improved on his time. We also have Sorta Asian, 3/10 up on his time. If he gets a good exit here, he might get more. And he does. Sorta Asian, 4/10 up, 5/10 up. Does a 208.6. Very respectable time from Sorta Asian. D. Court. Oh yeah, Courtwright. I forgot about Courtwright. The blacked out Ferrari of Courtwright. Haven't seen him be too well in qualifying, but hopefully he can pull it out this race to keep up with the rest of the guys. He's currently down on his time, so we won't be seeing too much from him. Speaking of not being down on time, Sorta Asians is currently 3/10 up on his lap, so he's going to be effectively attacking Demler here. He's currently not improving on his times. Speaking of improving, D. Lopez just sets a 208.2, putting him second place. But that's not even the biggest problem right now. Everyone has at least a 6/10 gap away from Jensen. So Jensen just absolutely dominating the field right now with his qualifying times in that beautiful McLaren. So hopefully we can see some people get a little bit closer. Sorta Asian making massive improvements right now. 6/10 up on the 6/10 up on his time. He's going to be looking to get to the 207s. Let's see who else is improving. Jensen's also improving, but he invalidated. Let's see. Let's give some love to Hernandez. Yes, Jay Hernandez in the red and neon green Porsche. Currently 1 second down on pole. Yeah, about 3.8 seconds down on pole. That is a 210.5. So he's going to have to be looking to go 2 seconds faster if he wants to get into the top 5. So, oh, as he spins. Hopefully gets out of the way. He's on the apex. Yep, reverse, reverse, reverse. Yeah, good job from Hernandez for avoiding that. So he stayed on that apex. Trouble would have definitely... Oh! Speaking of trouble, see Rise just sets a 206.6. Taking up pole. Incredible drive from Rise with a 206.6. I wasn't even expecting that. It's an incredible lap time from the Porsche driver of 21 car. You can also see his very nice looking livery. If I can get a nice look. Yeah. Red, neon green, red, just blue, a bunch of mixed up colors. But, I mean, look, he's doing really well. So I think that's what's important. C-Rise definitely impressing the crowd right now. Jensen's going to have a response to that. 1 second response. So Jensen's going to have to find a second of lap time in the next 5 minutes, or else he will not be having pole, which is not too important around Cota. Cota has that very, very long straight that you're going to have to overtake on. So you don't really want to be first. You kind of want to be second, so you can get that long toe down the back straight, so you can get a really, really good move on down into turn 12. Is that C-Rise has pitted? Oh no, he's getting out the pit, sorry. I thought he pitted permanently, but no. D. Lopez, the 282, very respectable time from the Ferrari driver. Let's see. Sort of Asian currently in the pits. He's going to be looking to run out like about now, yeah. He's going to be looking to leave the pits as quick as possible. He has 4 minutes left on his... Here we have 4 minutes left on our qualifying session, so it's going to be... Oh, what was that? The helicam freaked out a bit. I think our helicopter had a bit of a, trade winds coming in and giving it a little shake. But besides that, Sort of Asian now has 4 minutes to impress me, and not only me, but us, everyone watching, and see if he can get this Mercedes into the top 3 where it deserves to be. I mean, currently we have at least about a second to 5/10 of time differences between the top 5, which is very, very impressive from C-Rise. So we might see a bump up in divisions for him. Maybe Div 1 silver would be better for him than if he's going a second faster than everybody else. But besides that, we have D. Kelly, who's on a lap. Was improving, but is now 3/10 down, so he's going to have to find lap time somewhere else. So let's just hop on board with him. Let's see what he can do. Very clean through the S's. The new Porsche just looks so nice. It's my favorite car. I don't see any big improvements so far. Actually, Harknett is improving massively. Currently 1 second and 6/10 up on his time. This is going to be an amazing lap from the Porsche driver. He was struggling at this track. Not having too much of a great day, but hopefully he can put in a lap to make himself proud. Harknett's finalizing the last corner. Can he get good traction out of here? Gets a good line out. 1.9 seconds ahead. Where can he put himself? He puts himself 13th with a 2:09.9. Very respectable time from Harknett. Let's see what D. Kelly. D. Kelly's improving right now, actually. D. Kelly with a 2:08.2. 2/10 improvement so far. So hopefully he can make up some time somewhere. Speaking of improvements, C-Rise is actually improving as well. So impressive drive from the Porsche driver as D. Kelly rounds out the last corner, 5/10 up. Can he get into 3rd place? He just has 3 corners more to make, and D. Kelly can actually make it into the top 3. He only needs 0.5 to beat D. Lopez to P3. So any improvement here is very, very nice to have. Slams on the brake. Late on the brakes, D. Kelly. On the power, pretty late. 3/10 up on his time. He does a 2:07.9. Amazing lap from the Porsche 24 driver. 2:07.9. Very impressive time from D. Kelly. Closing up his way towards D. Jensen, but just C-Rise's time is just so monumental that it's going to be hard for a lot of people to beat that time. Speaking of beating our time, D. Kelly, the one who just improved last lap, is still improving pretty hard this lap. He's Speaking of hard improvements, oh no! Aravello hits Hernandez, I believe. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think they both had an incident, sadly to see. I think Hernandez was improving, so very unlucky from Hernandez. Currently, everyone is going to the pits. I don't see really any improvements. Actually, I lied. A. Morello is improving right now. Currently 2/10 up on his lap. So is Zwarchi. Zwarchi's also improving on his lap. So Morello currently 2/10 up. Very interesting livery from Morello. It's a lot for the eye. It's not a diss to his livery, but more so an intrigue to it because he has very Williams-esque pinstripe lines and stripes, but also a very Mercedes-esque kind of background logo-looking livery as Nightshade gives space to Morello to let him finish his qualifying. So Morello currently 1/10 down this time, so he will not be improving. Speaking of people who are improving, D. Jensen's currently a 10th, almost 2/10 up. Murillo spins. No, Murillo. Unfortunate from the Porsche driver. Very unfortunate. Sadly to see him go. He was doing so well. Let's hop on with C. Rise, who just sends it into the wall. Anyways, let's hop on with D. Jensen, who's currently 2/10 down this time. He was 2/10 up, but seems like he made a mistake somewhere down the line. I don't think he can make 3/10 up on these last couple of corners. Never mind, he just proved me wrong, as he's now equal on his last lap. Never mind, he's up on his last lap now. About 2/100ths of a second up. See what he can do into this last corner. Brakes really late understairs. Lots of understeer coming out of that corner, and does not improve. 2/10 down on his lap. So Jensen will be finishing P2 for qualifying. Let's hop on with any other drivers who's going to be improving here. We have Demler, who's actually improving. Goes across the line. Demler, I think, just about to beat. Just misses out beating sort of Asian to P5. Very unfortunate from Demler. Let's go on with El Tosi. He only needs a 10th, and he just kills it all on the exit. Tosi was a 10th up, but he just got on that throttle way too aggressive and ruined his lap. Oh, we have another car coming through. Oh, Harknet. Yep, Harknet's improving currently. Suwana also improved. Very impressive from the Aston Martin driver. See what Harknet can do. Currently 2/10 up on his time. If he improves here, he could get P12, and he does. So awesome. What a great session for C. Rise, and especially D. Kelly and Demler. They all had really nice sessions, very clean sessions. I think Tosi had a very unfortunate session. I just saw him all over the place. Maybe this is just not his track. Aravello also all around the place, not too stable. That might just be down to setup at that point, which is very unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. So on to the race. We will be just back in a moment for the Odyssey Racing League Sprint Series race, Division 2 Cota. We'll be right back in just 10 seconds. Grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, grab your cat, whatever you need to. But we'll be back just at this moment. Hello and welcome back, everybody. So that was a nice little intermission we had there showing all of our sponsors. Please do go check them out. They are supporting ORL with everything we do and everything that happens here. So please go check out ACC Drive and all those other beautiful companies that support this league and we support as well. Besides that, let's get on a nice little walk around the grid. If I don't say so myself, let's go take a nice little walk on the grid. I'm saying, Luke, why are we taking a walk around the grid? I'm be like, listen, trying to show you guys these wonderful liveries made by all these wonderful drivers in Division 2. Some not made by the drivers, but definitely we want to showcase all these beautiful liveries. So we have currently C Rise with this amazing, oh wait, that's why. Yeah, so C Rise with this amazing looking, just beautiful looking Porsche. Very colorful, very nice. We have Jensen, let's get a little bit higher here so we can get Jensen cars a good look. We have Jensen here with the Monaco-inspired Triple Crown F1 livery. Very beautiful car from him. We have D. Kelly, who has just blue wheels and blue lights. We don't have his livery currently. We have D. Lopez with a nice, very nice base livery with a lot of nice colors on it. We have Sorta Asian Robbie with this just stunning Mercedes. Like, I love looking at this thing. It looks so aggressive. It looks so fun. Love it. We also have the Porsche of Daimler. Very nice. Sponsored by OnlyFans. Love that. We also have Cook with a very sleek-looking Lambo. We have Courtwright with a livery we don't have. Zwarchi with a nice black, yellow, just aggressive-looking livery from him. We have Morello with this Williams kind of stripes all around. Very interesting livery, if I do say so myself. Not bad, but interesting. And we have one of the a really nice livery here, which is from Tosi. We also have Harknet with this amazing plaid Odyssey Racing League inspired livery. Very nice from him. We also have Luke with this red, green, and white. We also have Hernandez with this nice aggressive red, highlighted neon green and black livery. We also have Suwana with this lime green Aston Martin. We also have the blue Fanatec Ferrari. We also have Nightshade here in this very, very interesting and pretty much nice looking oh my god, okay. This nice looking Ferrari. We also have Logan here, the nice looking also nice looking Ferrari. Let's go to Logan real quick. Oh, let's see if we can hop on with Logan. Okay, let me hop on with Logan real quick so you guys can get a look at his livery. Let's hop on with Logan real quick. So Logan has a very nice looking black and lime colored livery. I don't exactly know what it's supposed to be, but it looks pretty cool. Very cool livery from all these guys. Let's hop back on with our normal screen view. Okay, let's get a nice view of this grid. I want to see all the chaos of that before turn one. So we're going to be taking the helicam. Actually, screw the helicam. We're going to be just doing this from the main cam right here. So we're going to get a nice view of this whole grid coming into turn to the last corner and into turn one. So we're going to hop on with C Rise, I think, yeah? We'll hop on with C Rise. He's currently leading the race. Let's hop on with C Rise, and we'll get a nice view of the race start from the preview of C Rise. We'll be looking back on these drivers, but they shall be looking forward into the last corner. We're currently down the main straight, so nothing too interesting is happening. Yeah, so let me do that now then. Let's also do exterior engine. One. There we go. We have a lot of time before these cars get to their right spot, so not too worried with playing with these settings now. If you guys have any problems with the stream, just remember, only one text chat away, and I'll resolve anything that needs to be fixed. Awesome. Oh, I'm a bit quiet? Okay, let me fix that. How does that sound now? It should be better. Okay, besides that, we're currently going to be rounding out these last couple corners. It's going to be very interesting. Awesome. These cars are going to be getting close together. They're going to be finalizing the last corner. We're going to have an awesome race start here in Division 2, so can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. Everyone's slowing down. We're getting to the final corner. Awesome. Great. We're getting to the final corner, and no, ORL is not yet sponsored by OnlyFans. We will be looking into it. But besides that, we have a race to look at right now. So we have D. Jensen, C. Rise, rounding out the start-finish straight as these drivers get ready to go. Soon they're going to be passing the start-go-finish line, and they are going to be off in 3, 2, 1, and they are
Green light.
off to the races. Awesome. That took more than 3 seconds. So we currently have lots of drivers jockeying for position right now. We'll hop back on with TV2, see if there's any chaos in the loop. We have a lot of chaos. Soda Asian sends it into Demler. Demler gets pushed wide. Lots of chaos. We have some cars in the background that have not made it. Jensen got ahead. No, Jensen did not get ahead of C-Rise. C-Rise is currently leading the pack. Oh, we have Soda Asian and Demler making up positions. Actually, Demler loses a position to D-Cook. D-Cook currently making lots of positions and moves in the Ferrari. Yeah, so Cook absolutely sending it down there into turn 1, getting his positions done really early. So we're going to be seeing some penalties coming up for the beginning part of this race, as some drivers have not been, of course, the goodest of boys. So we definitely see some penalties being sent out as D. Cook takes a little too long to brake. Demler sends it up the inside. Amazing overtake from Demler to see that overtake happen. Let's see if we can hop on with any drivers who are really close to each other. Courtwright seems to be in a really good spot to get a really good overtake on Morello. Let's see what he does. Courtwright looks down the inside. He's interested. Brakes later than Demler. Sorry, not Demler, Morello. Oh, and major pileup into turn 7. No! Unfortunate. Yes, I will turn on the UI. I forgot about that. But, yeah. Very unfortunate. I just saw a massive pileup into turn... Sorry, not 7, 10. Yes, of course. So we had a massive pileup there of cars. I saw a lot of Ferraris and I think a Porsche. So I think that might have been... yeah, it was the car of Demler who got damaged. So unfortunate to Demler. Was running such a good race. But unlucky for him, he's got caught up in a lot of incidents as that Porsche does not look drivable anymore. Ooh, very close there from Lopez, braking very late into the last corner. Very scary to watch. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay, so D. Cook into turn 1. Oh, Soda Asian almost hits the back of D. Kelly, I believe. Almost taking out the Porsche driver. Let's see what else here. We currently have Harknett being overtaken by Tosi. So those two drivers are currently tossing it out for 9th place. Let's see what else here. We have Courtwright getting right up to the back of Murillo. Hits Murillo. Spins out into the gravel. Courtwright's going to have to be really careful here to make sure he re-entries safely as he waits his time to slowly re-enter the track, and he's not re-entering the track. I think that might be Courtwright out of the race. Anyways, hopping on with some of these other drivers who might be really close. Let's see what we can find here. We can't seem to be finding anything. D. Cook is right on the back of Soda Asian, so that he's going to have to worrying about. He's going to have to be worrying about that that Lamborghini right behind him into turn. I keep forgetting the turn number, but you know what I mean. The hairpin. So he's going to have to be worrying about that Lambo down the hairpin. Looks down the inside, D Cook. Doesn't really see the move. Gets really close to Sort of Asian, but the move is just not there. Let's see if we can find anybody else. We have lots of position jockeying right now here. Tosi down the outside of Harknet. Zawarchi just making sure he gets out of all that chaos. On to D Cook, who's very close to the back of Sort of Asian. So we might see something interesting happen between these two guys. Besides that, I think Suwan is also really close to the back of another driver. Yep, he's close to the back of Hernandez. Speaking of close to the back of Harknet, just gained multiple tenths. Sends it up the inside of Tosi. Tosi doesn't see it. Oh, they almost collide. Tosi just seeing Harknet down his mirrors, just avoided a massive accident between the two. Oh, we have D. Lopez, who's right on the back of somebody else. Hey, he's right on the back of Hernandez. Can he make a move? Not quite. Hernandez covers off that inside line. Lopez looking for a switchback or maybe just better traction out of the corner. Does not seem to really be getting that traction right now as Hernandez keeping his position ahead. Demler gets ahead of... Oh, was that Luke getting pushed wide from the Aston Martin driver? Oh, they're touching. They're doing everything. Holy, Logan gets hit. Aston Martin does not want to give up that position. Logan sending it down the outside. Does not make it. Suwana just defending incredibly hard. Impressive driving from these guys to not hit each other. Onto El Tosi. Currently the closest driver to anybody else. Getting nice and close to the back of Zawarchi. So let's hop on. Back end. Oh, wrong camera. There we go. So Tosi making a nice little overtake on Zawarchi. If he can brake later, does not brake later. Zawarchi super late on the brakes, makes the corner. Tosi does not have a good braking zone for that hairpin. So for the rest of this race, Zawarchi might be safe. So yeah, I mean, Zawarchi definitely showing some track knowledge improvement as Tosi's allowing Harknet to actually have a look down the inside or outside, actually. So Harknet definitely interested for a move here. Please and thanks, he might say. Let's see what's happening in the front. D Cook still seems to be catching up to the back of Sort of Asian. Has a much better last corner than Asian. Let's see if we can get a nice toe down the not the outside, but the start-finish straight line. So he does not tuck into the slipstream of Harknet, not Harknet, but Sort of Asian. Interesting from the Lamborghini driver. You definitely want to be, you definitely want to be in the slipstream of everyone as much as possible, unless you're like trying to like not heat up your tires. Speaking of heating up your tires, C Rise is in the pits. So C Rise took his pit stop early. I don't think that's the smartest of strategies from the Porsche driver. Mainly being because he's now put himself in traffic he must overtake. So we're going to see how that unfolds. Currently unfolding is Tosi and Nightshade. So Tosi looking up the inside. Doesn't really see the move. Nightshade just keeping his line, keeping it steady. Tosi getting really close to the back of Nightshade. Not only that, we have Logan coming into the mix here. All these drivers just fighting extremely hard for positions P13 and P12. Tosi gets a nice run on the exit of that. Oh, I think that was Logan in the wall. Yeah, Logan's in the wall. Oh no, let's get an instant replay on that. Oh no, Logan, what happened? So let's hop on with Logan. Let's see the mistake. So Logan, yeah, just got really unsettled on the exit there. So unfortunate from Logan. We will not be seeing anything from him. Yeah, he's just... This cars must be really damaged, so... Unfortunate from Logan. He will be having damage. Oh, Rise had to serve a drive-through. Oh, I didn't see that on my stuff. Okay. So apparently... See, Rise had to serve a drive-through. What an early drive-through to serve. Interesting. So yeah, track limits seems to be getting a lot of people right now, so that might be affecting the race as a whole. So Jensen is currently a race leader. D. Kelly is a second behind him and is looking to improve. D. Kelly currently 0.3 a lap faster than Jensen, so he'll be definitely catching him at the end of this lap. So if Kelly can do something about it, so we'll love to see that. Currently D. Cook still looking for something to do with Sorta Asian, hopefully get past him in his mind. To see D. Cook's tucking in to that racing line right behind Sorta Asian, looking for any possibilities of moving up some couple places. Yeah, we have unfortunately C. Rise, who had a drive through, put him down into P11, so he's gonna have to be making a recovery drive, the Porsche driver. Speaking of drivers who are going to be making overtakes, D. Cook getting really, really close to the back of Sorta Asian. Let's see what these two can do. Does D. Cook look down the inside? He does not. He's looking to make a move out of this corner. So let's see what he can do. Currently 0.5 tenths behind Sorta Asian. And this is where we're going to see setup differences. Is D. Cook running less error? Is Sorta Asian running less error? Who's going to have better straight line speed? And it seems they're very even throughout this straight. So D. Cook will not be making a send into this corner. So D. Cook's looking to just tuck behind Sorta Asian and just really follow him and just keep the pace up, because what is it worth to fight each other and lose time versus you just work together with the guy in front of you, you know? Sometimes racing is always not about overtaking as quick as possible, but to just sometimes lose lose as least time as possible, as D. Cook is getting extremely close to the back of Sorta Asian, so he might have the pace advantage on Sorta Asian. He might be telling Sorta Asian, hey man, look, you know, like I'm literally touching it, I'm literally kissing your rear end. Not like that, no homo, but I'm literally kissing your rear end, like, you know, let me through. Maybe they can maybe Sorta Asian can tuck into the slipstream, and they can keep the power of friendship. They can keep this little duo going, as Sorta Asian has a little bit of a oversteering moment on the first corner. Cook, you need to tuck into the slipstream. Stop staying out of the slipstream. The only reason D. Cook is not overtaking Sorta Asian is because he just decides not to stick in the slipstream. Yeah, Robbie is definitely under attack currently, so he's going to have to be doing a lot to make sure that he is safe against D. Cook. Speaking of safe, Hernandez seems to be doing a really good old job fighting up for positions. Currently 24 seconds away from pole, or first place if you like to call it. So Hernandez, I think he was involved in the incident between Demler and the rest of those bunch, so it's going to be interesting for him. Morello spins around. Oh, let's hop on board with Morello 15 seconds ago. What happened to Morello? So, oh yeah, just gets unsettled on that curb, and the Porsche being just this very light and bouncy car on the front end and rear end, to be honest, and just loses it entirely. So very unfortunate for Morello. He will be down into 6th place. This improves, I think, who does this improve? Yeah, this improves Zawarchi, who's now in P5. Currently the race is quieting down a little bit. Everyone's starting to form into their own little groups. Pace is going to be starting to equal out a bit as drivers start to get comfortable with the track. Okay, on to... let's see. It's on to Hernandez, who's currently being attacked by C. Rise, who is currently the fastest driver on the track right now. So let's see what C. Rise can do. Down the inside, pushes Hernandez wide to make that position up. Very interesting from the Porsche driver. Did not make such a clean overtake. That might be not too bad of a thing. He wasn't really pushed off the track, just pushed wide. So the stewards will definitely look over that. Speaking of being pushed wide, D. Kelly is looking to definitely push Jensen to the side so he can get past him into turn 1. Hopefully. currently they're going to be going towards the back straight, which D. Kelly will have his best opportunity to make an overtake on Jensen, which seems to be struggling a bit right now. D. Kelly not too good through the technical section of USA, but definitely going to be trying his best. And Jensen, oh, D. Kelly, what are you doing? Oh, D. Kelly got a really good exit on the corner. So D. Kelly going to be looking up the inside, definitely going to be looking to make a position here. The Porsche driver, does he send it down the inside? And now is his best chance, and decides not to. So the Porsche driver thinks to himself, you know what? You know, it's not worth the fight right now. I need to get a better shot. Maybe a cleaner lap, a cleaner overtaking opportunity. Just didn't want to take the chance, which is fine and is very understandable. So he takes the safe option. So let's hop on with C. Rise. He's currently the fastest. No, not currently the fastest lapper around here. Currently the fastest lapper around here is D. Jensen, who's setting best laps currently, which is really good from him. Also have D. Kelly and Sorta Asian, who are kind of pacing relatively close. Speaking of relatively close, D. Cook is relatively close to the back of Sorta Asian. He's going to be looking to do something here. He's been at the rare end of Sorta Asian for too many laps. As Sorta Asian defends the inside, D. Cook gets a really good run out of the last corner. Let's see what these two can do. Cook, Sorta Asian kind of defending, kind of going to the side here. D. Cook is going to definitely look to the inside here, looking to break later. Sorta Asian goes to the inside, extreme inside of the corner. D. Cook has a great opportunity to do a switch back here. Can he make it happen? Does not make it happen. D. Cook had his best overtaking opportunity and did not finalize the deal. So unfortunate for D. Cook. He will have to be doing that again to get past Sorta Asian. So he'll be looking to make a move sometime soon. See Rise getting very close to the back of Demler. So it'll be interesting to see what these two do. Rise is currently lapping pretty quick, faster than the midfield, so he's going to be looking to claw back a lot of that pace. Anyways, let's hop on with D. Cook. He seems to be the closest guy to anybody at the moment. So D. Cook still looking to make a move on the on the Mercedes driver of wow, my throat. Yeah, he's going to be looking to make a move on the Mercedes drivers of Sorta Asian. So this will be interesting to see what happens between these two. Currently, D. Jensen is leading the race with a gap of 2.5 seconds. And to Sorta Asian, it's 9 seconds, 10 seconds now. So Jensen definitely leading the field and charging forward. C-Rise is currently the fastest man on track. But remember, he got that drive-through, so he's going to be P9. And he's going to have to make a very big recovery drive. Anyways, besides that, C-Rise is getting very close to the back of Demler. So let's hop on with them. See if anything interesting happens, you know, a little bit of drama. Let's see what these four Porsche drivers, P9 to P6, decide to do. So C-Rise gets a really good exit in the last corner. Currently 2 tenths behind the car of Demler, who's also 3 tenths behind Morello. C-Rise looks up the inside. Can he make the corner? Oh, Demler just sends it and he spins out. Okay, so Demler kind of pushed a little bit too hard into turn 1. Broke way too late. Probably got scared because of C-Rise behind him being a lot faster than him. So he will not be fighting for P7 anymore. Demler will be back down in P10. So C-Rise currently 2 seconds a lap faster than the car ahead, so he should be catching him very soon. Morello's very close to the back of Harknett, but C-Rise definitely wants to close that gap. and make sure he's the one that's close to the back of Hartnett. Nothing too much is happening. The race has quieted down. The race has quieted down a little bit. So currently everyone's about a second or more away from each other besides Morello, who is currently 8/10. Sorry, he is now a second behind Hartnett. So Hartnett's going to be looking to make that gap a bit wider. Actually, Eltos is very close to the back of Demler. So Demler will be looking to see what he can do. Tosi just okay, we got some penalties actually here. We have Hartnett with a 10-second penalty, so that might be for an incident. We also have A. Morello with a drive-through, and Demler with a 15-second penalty. He's in the pits currently serving that penalty, so he might have been the one to cause the massive pile-up into the hairpin. So unfortunate from him. He will be getting a 15 seconds. And speaking of penalties, D. Cook, who's been doing so well this race, has been showing podium pace, has now got a drive-through he has to deal with. So that's very unfortunate from the Lamborghini driver. He's been doing so well, but unfortunately he will not be holding on to P4 anymore. We have D. Cook, who's going to have to be serving a penalty, so any overtake he makes now is not really worth it. So he just needs to keep it clean and get to the pits. But speaking of getting it on, C-Rise is getting it all over the back of Hartnett. Does not brake later than the other Porsche driver. Never mind, Hartnett just completely misses his braking zone. C-Rise does not get good traction on the exit because he slammed the throttle too hard. Hartnett defending the inside, goes a bit too wide. C-Rise sees a nice opening, cuts on the outside. Can Hartnett defend the inside? Does. C-Rise looks for the inside, doesn't quite find it. C-Rise looking for the switchback, can't really find it. Hartnett putting up a really, really good defense right now and is keeping C-Rise at bay, which actually helps Jensen of all people and sort of Asian. So Richard doing a favor for both his top class AM drivers. So Hartnett definitely not really too willing to let C-Rise into his space. C-Rise tries to scare Hartnett. Hartnett doesn't take the bait, so C-Rise is definitely going to have a little bit of trouble getting past the Porsche of Hartnett. Speaking of drivers who got past somebody, Hernandez makes a move on Murillo. No, that's just Murillo's in the pits. Yeah, Murillo's going to be fixing damage. Looks like he's going to be getting into the pits to serve that drive-through, right? Yep. Anyways. So all those drivers are going to be making up places. Let's hop on with... Yeah, so currently your Silver class leader will be Z Warchi, but our Pro class leader is D. Kelly. Whoa, why is D. Kelly leading? Excuse me? What happened? Did Jensen have a spin? Oh no, something happened and I missed it. I don't quite know what happened, but wait, what? D. Jensen's now... Oh no, okay, sorry. ACC's glitching out a bit. I think Kelly got past D. Jensen. I don't know how, but he did. So that's going to be that. Yeah, so D Cook still has that dive through the serve, and Harknett has that 10-second penalty to serve as well. Unfortunate for Richard. He's been doing a very good drive so far. So D Cook goes into the pits to serve his drive-through, and besides that, almost all of the cars are currently a second or more away from each other, so we won't be seeing any big moves. Currently, Jensen is currently the closest guy to anybody. He's currently pacing about, well, I can't say too far yet, so we'll have to see how the delta goes. So let's just stick on with Jensen and see how it goes. Jensen got loose and they had to contact. First corner, last lap. Oh, I didn't know. Unfortunate from the McLaren driver. Yeah, so Jensen's lapping a lot slower than usual, to the point where sort of Asian's catching up. So either sort of Asian just got a lot faster, or Jensen got a lot slower. And I would like to think that Jensen got slower, so be interesting to see what these guys do. Okay, awesome. Continuing with the race, nothing too much is happening. I think we have Courtwright making a mistake, I believe. Yeah, Courtwright might have made a mistake just now. He dropped down a couple positions. Track is really quiet at the moment, so feel free to go get a drink, get some water, go do anything you need to do for the next 5-10 minutes. Pit stops are going to be happening soon, so the race is definitely going to be ramping up a bit in the next 5-10 minutes. But besides that, go get a drink, go get some popcorn, go get something to eat, and yeah, let's just enjoy the rest of this end of the pit stop range, which should be soon. Speaking of pit stop range, D Cook has just went into the pits for his first pit stop. You got your soup? Nice. Just enjoy the cars, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the awesome liveries made by these guys and others. And we'll wait for anything mind-blowingly interesting to happen. Which should be soon, actually. El Tosi's getting really close to the back of Hernandez. Yeah, Hernandez. So let's see what Hernandez can do. Our red and bright green Ferrari driver Hernandez is going to definitely be under pressure from Tosi. So, see what happens. So Altosi going to be looking for a move on the Ferrari driver Hernandez. So definitely going to be looking to get a good exit out of the last corner here, so he can get some good moves going. It's a nice exit. Not too good. Tosi seems to be running a bit lower downforce though, so he's going to be a bit of a hard drive to overtake. Similar braking zones from the two drivers. Tosi completely locks his front tires. Tosi looking on the inside. No room there. Just has to back off, really. Oh, almost touches the back of Hernandez. Hernandez has a very different line to Tosi, so Tosi has to be very careful in that section. Oh, and oh no, Tosi hits the back of Hernandez. Hernandez just did not carry enough speed into the corner, and Tosi was carrying a lot more, so unfortunate. Tosi does give up the position to Hernandez, so that might weaken his penalty that he might receive, so like 5 seconds he might get. And speaking of 5 seconds, Jensen just got 5 seconds, and on top of that he got another 5 seconds. So yeah, yikes. Yeah, big yikes. So Jensen actually has a 10-second time penalty against him currently. Oh, Atomic says Richard should be 10 after doing the first race in Division 1. Yeah, too quick for a D2, yeah. Richard is a D2 driver, and I think so, yeah. That's just my opinion, obviously, but yeah, I think Richard is definitely a D2 driver. See Rise all over the back of Zwarchi. He's going to be looking to do a move. Passenger seat. See Rise get a nice view of this overtake. See Rise running relatively low downforce, so he's going to be definitely being able to make moves that people can't. Moves to the left of the inside, looks down the inside. Can he make the move on Zwarchi? Zwarchi sticks it around the outside, but can't quite make it. That Porsche is just too fast. See Rise finalize that move. Speaking of finalizing moves, Jensen is right on the back of D. Kelly, who goes wide. What did I just watch there? Is D. Kelly okay? Let's replay that. I need to see that again. What happened to D. Kelly? Oh, D. Kelly just goes wide, yeah, and he has a moment. Unfortunate. Just unfortunate. Sort of Asian though is right on the back. Oh, they have a stop Ferrari on the track. Sort of Asian's right on the back of D. Kelly, I would have said, but I think Robbie might have just got scared by that. Ferrari having that yellow flag. You know, not too sure. Speaking of that 5-second penalty from Tosi, Tosi got it. So Tosi now has 5 seconds to add to his pit stop. Tosi's right on the back of Hernandez again. Yeah, Tosi's got to be really careful. Hernandez is pretty spooked when Tosi gets really close. So Tosi's best chance is just to go in the inside, scare Hernandez into defending, and just try and like get a better exit, because what he's doing right now isn't too safe, but he does get a clean looker on the outside, on the inside of Hernandez, and makes the move. So good overtake from Tosi, much better than last time. we have people making their pit stops right now. Too interesting right now. Jensen goes in for his pit stop, so he's going to be looking to undercut the drivers of Kelly and Asian. So it's going to be interesting to see between them. Currently, Courtright's on the back of Harknet, so he's going to be looking to do a move soon. Right. Wasn't really going to have that happen, so let's take a look at that again. Yeah, Courtright tried to make a move on the inside. It was just, in my opinion, I think Courtright was wrong for that one. Definitely made a bit of a dive. I might be wrong, the series will decide that, but it seems like the move was a bit last minute, and you couldn't really expect Richard to react in time, so unfortunate. So yeah, we're gonna be looking to see what happens so far. Yeah, Hernandez is gonna be pitting. So D. Kelly, the leader, is now coming up on lap traffic. So Asian's been able to get past this lap traffic. Okay, so taking a little look at these standings right now. I think C-Rise and Kelly have not... Actually, yeah. Kelly has yet to pit. I'm not too sure. I'm going to be looking to see if we can find pit information for you guys so we can see what's happening so far. Yeah, so currently D. Kelly has not pit yet, so he's the only one who hasn't made a pit stop. So he's currently leading the pack. Not currently in first place, we don't know that yet. But yeah, Soda Asian goes in for his full pit stop. I think he made a pit stop for a drive-thru earlier, so I'm not too sure. So we'll be seeing where he comes out. So C-Rise definitely sees D. Kelly in the distance and knows he has to make an overtake soon. D. Jensen having a little bit of a mistake there on exit. A little bit of commentators because I just hopped on with him, so very unlucky for that. Murillo pitting as well. D. Cook sang it down the inside. Love to see that from the Lamborghini driver. It's a very impressive overtake. Love to see it from him. C-Rise getting really... Oh, D. Kelly pits, that's why. Yeah, so D. Kelly pits. So currently I think C-Rise still has to pit. And he will be... Yeah, he will be subjected to probably P5 at the time of pits, so it's going to be interesting to see from him. Courtright gets a 10-second time penalty. I think that's because of the move he made on Harknet, if I believe. Yeah. Is quieting down a bit. D. Kelly is coming out of the pits, so let's see where he lands up. Currently D. Kelly seems to be ahead of Sorta Asian by a massive amount of time. So I don't know if D. Jensen or Sorta Asian made a mistake, but actually it might be the time penalties they had. But yeah, they're massively behind. He's currently leading the pack, I believe. Yeah, so we have to wait till C-Rise pits to get a really good idea of where this race is taking us. Currently, Altos is leading the silver pack, and Zorchi's P2, and our Luke is in P3. Our favorite Porsche driver, Harknet, sadly, is not currently in the contention of the top 10. Hopefully he can make it up there. Yeah, we'll have to see more from him. So the race is quieting down a bit. C-Rise has yet to pit, so he might be pitting very late. We have 60 minutes, sorry, to go on this 1 hour long race. Lopez making a move on the Aston Martin driver. Can't quite make it. See what he can do. Maybe gets a good run. Looks at the inside. Swan defense. Looks down the outside. They both break way too late. Pretty sure they both break way too late. Lopez looking for a switchback, doesn't quite see it. Actually does get a really good exit. Might be sending it down the outside, around the outside. Lopez, let's hop on with him. Did he get the move done? He did get the move done. He's currently on the outside. These last couple of corners. The car is not really like hooking up too much for our boy Lopez, but he's currently fighting for position with Suwana. Has the inside to this corner. Suwana's gonna have to take a wider line here. Not too favorable on entry speed. Just barely doesn't make it onto him. Lopez makes these overtake very safely and cleanly. Suwana almost went into the back of court right, so very lucky for them that nothing too bad happened. Yeah, so C-Rise is still yet to pit. Seeing what he does. So let's see. No one seems to be too close at the moment. CRS has still yet to pit. Currently, it looks like D. Kelly should be at least P2 leading the race. So your podium is looking like Kelly and Jensen. Sorry, not Kelly and Jensen. Kelly and Asian. Jensen quite not pacing as well as he would like to right now. He's definitely going to be looking to try to make a move on Jensen. Sorry, not Jensen, but sort of Asian, also known as Robbie, very soon. Oh, like a locked amount of time that people should pit in? Is that what you're saying, Jack? So like we don't have to like wait like 10 minutes to see the standings of how the race is gonna end? The number next to the name over the car is their racing number, I believe, if I'm not wrong. I gotta double check that. Let's hop on with C-Rise. He's the number 21 car. No, his number's 140. You know, that's a really good question, Alejandro, that I don't have the answer to. Yeah, Jackman, I understand what you're saying, but the kind of the beauty of it is kind of like strategy, right? Like, you can go really, really long and pit on the last lap if you want to. But it's all down to strategy and choice, right? Yeah, I don't know what the 3 letters are. Not too sure. If someone knows, please let me know. No. I think he's mentioning, you know the black name? It says Rise, and it's in brackets 140. I don't know why it has that, actually. I thought it was their racing number. But no, C-Rise's racing number is 21. Look, it just went down. He got 139 now. Interesting. So the number changes. I didn't know that. Yeah, so Rise 139. Let's see if it changes. Is that like how much lap? Like, I don't know. Let's stay on with C-Rise and see what happens to the number. I'm really interested now. Really, the coolness factor, yeah. Looks like C-Rise is actually losing drip right at the moment. He's leaking drip. Not too sure. Let's see. It's still 139. Maybe if he crosses the line, something will happen. No, he's back to 140. He's increased his coolness somehow. Oh, Harkinet just lost drip. He just went down to 172. So I actually don't know, Alejandro. True. I might have just like toned down his coolness points, you know? Maybe I should start calling him Robbie. Yeah. I actually don't know what the number is, Alejandro, but I'll definitely figure it out for you later on if I can get someone to tell me. Okay, so C-Rise has still yet to pit, so Ping? Ooh, that actually might... Yeah, it might be Ping now that I think about it. But Nightshade shouldn't have 28 ping. Yeah, Lucius is, he's going. I don't think it's Ping. Oh, okay, it's the Ping. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, so we get to see everyone's connection speed. I think currently Nightshade has the lowest. You know what? Let's see who has the lowest ping. I think currently Nightshade has the lowest. He has 28. Let's see. Let's hop on with some other cars and see who has the lowest ping. Let's hop on with Alvarello. He has 185. Logan has 40. Nightshade has 28. Suwana has 121. Lopez 88. Courtright 143. Harknet, no, sorry, not Harknet. Hernandez has 125. Harknet has 172. Luke has 172 as well. A. Morello has 184. These both are fighting right now, actually. Demler has 109. D. Cook has 113. Zorchi has 114. Jensen has 167. Tosi has 190. Sorta Asian, Kelly, and it's all in the mid-hundreds. So it seems that I think, was it Robbie? No, it was, yeah, Tosi has the worst connection and Nightshade has the best connection, so good to know. You guys can go insult them later on if you want to. You looked it up? Yeah, okay, awesome, I didn't know that. Very interesting. I actually didn't know that. I thought like the ping would like fluctuate more, you know? Potato nets. Yeah. I thought the ping would like fluctuate more though, you know? Like, you know, you see ping in like other games where like it's going up and down, you know? 60s to 90s. I thought ping fluctuates more than, you know? More than that, but apparently I'm wrong. Unless the game like reads the average, you know? Maybe it's reading the average. C-Rise tries to make a move right here. Down the inside. Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. Speaking of sticking, C-Rise has yet to pit still, I believe. Unless he's actually 53 seconds ahead of the grid, which is insane. But I'm pretty sure he has yet to pit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs to pit. Move C-Rise up. Jensen's currently trying to get to the back of Sorta Asians. Kind of working out, kind of not working out. He's been getting close in some corners, but he's also losing in a lot of others. So Robbie actually might be on for a podium right now, which is very impressive. Harknett got a drive-through penalty. Oh no, all our Robbie fans. Sorry, not Robbie. Richard Harknett, sorry. Richard Harknett got a drive-through. Unfortunate from the Porsche driver. But yeah, he'll be serving that in the pits. Courtright got 10 seconds, and Nightshade got another drive-through, so very unfortunate for these two drivers. Anyways, on to Jensen. He's still like just in that like 0.7 to 1 second range to Sorta Asians, so he's just gonna be having to like, you know, manage that really. Yeah, so Harknett saves his time penalty, not time penalty, but drive-through penalty right now. Robbie Harknett, yeah, my favorite driver actually. Robbie Harknett. I look up to him, you know, as a pro driver in Division 1. I look up to Robbie Harknett. Yeah, but Richard, very unfortunate race for him. He looked like he was doing so well, but just can't really like make up the pace. Jensen just makes a mistake right there, so he will not be looking to make an overtake in these next 3 laps unless he somehow magically pulls out another second of pace. So Robbie looks pretty dead set in P3. So C-Rise decides not to pit this lap. So we'll see what is happening. Robbie's flashing, letting Lopez know he wants to get through, because Lopez is lapped traffic. Speaking of not lap traffic, Morello is currently looking to get past Luke. Looks down the inside, can't quite see the move. Yeah, so he will not be making a move. Yeah, Morello getting a bit dicey. Yeah, I have not practiced either Atomic. Yeah, it's a hard track. It's a very hard track. I'm not surprised, but it's a very difficult track. It's not easy to learn because most tracks, like, a track is like, I'd like to think the size of a track, like how wide it is the size of someone's like knowledge, you know? So if you don't have good racing knowledge, you will struggle at tracks that have a lot of space. Because instead of like the track having like it kind of guides you, like tracks guide you through, right? You know, it has like a certain flow to it. But like the thing is, when you have such small cars on such a big track, like that sense of quote unquote flow from those small tracks just kind of like telling you, oh yeah, you brake here, you turn here, you know, it gives you a general direction. But for like tracks like Cota, it's just the track's so wide, you just, they're like, okay, like where do I turn in? Like when's my apex? Like getting braking zones, turn-in points, apex is very difficult, you know? And it's not easy for these Division 2 drivers who, you know, are not the best of the best, but are definitely trying to be the best of the best. So these are one of the tracks where it's going to show a lot of pace to the drivers who are more experienced. One of the most strict tracks for track. Yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, multiple drive-throughs, especially for Harknett. Yeah, Richard got a couple, I think 2 or 3. So unfortunate for him. Speaking of unfortunate, Hernandez got passed by Morello. So Hernandez will not be in the top 10. Yep, C-Rise pits. This is going to be interesting. So can Kelly catch up to C-Rise? So let's see. Last lap, C-Rise decides to pit. Yeah, rest in peace, Richard. But I think what's going to be interesting right now is if Kelly can somehow make his way to pass C-Rise on this last lap. So let's see what Kelly can do. C-Rise is now coming out of the pits, full throttle. Yeah, Rise just, it's his thing, don't know why. But so far it seems that Kelly will not be making his way unless he gets, he's really close. It's very close. No, C-Rise seems to be ahead. Yeah, C-Rise is going to be ahead. 56 seconds ahead, down to 17. Yeah, so C-Rise will not be making, he will not be passed by Kelly. So I think that was a 30-second stop, about 33 seconds, 34. Yeah, 35-second stop So unfortunate for C Rise. Not sorry, not unfortunate for C Rise. Happy for C Rise, but unfortunate for D Kelly, who was putting in such. Yeah, Ferrari strategy. Are you talking about like Le Mans Ferrari? Because they have some good strategy calls. Yeah, but C Rise will not be under any sort of attack. And it seems like this is your top three. We have C Rise, D Kelly, Sorta Asian as your top three drivers. You also have Sorta Asian and Jensen rounding out the top five. You also have El Tosi, your silver not champion, but your silver winner today. Very proud of him. He did a great drive. Got into some incidents, but still pulled it through. We have Zawarchi in P2, and we have ORL Luke in P3. They all put up great drives. You know, very proud of them. They kept it in the race. Sad for Richard, who just had a very unlucky race and went wide. You know, Richard's capable of a lot more. He just needs to get a handle of the Porsche, and not only the Porsche, but just generally the new update. He's been struggling, so I think C Rise is about to cross the line in a couple of secs. Yeah, it seems like about the next 20 seconds, and he will be crossing the line. Oh, Tossi's a female. Oh, sorry. My bad. I did not know that. So proud of her. Yeah, sorry about that. Did not know. Yeah, so very proud of Tossi. She's done a great job. Did not know. Okay. Yeah, so C Rise is rounding out the last corner to win season 2. Well, not season 2, but Division 2, round 2. C Rise is your race winner for Pro. D Kelly coming around the last corner. Makes it nice into the inside. Passes across the line into P2. Sorta Asian did a great drive. Gotten to not much incidents actually. Very surprising from the Mercedes driver. But either way, still makes it around the last corner safely and gets into P3, just edging out Jensen, who has also put in a great drive, but just didn't seem to make it too far. We also have El Tosi. She had done a wonderful race. Did get into some incidents into like the midway through the race, but she still seemed to pull through into P1, so that definitely shows her pace, and that she was definitely the fastest silver driver around here. We have Zawarchi in P2. Definitely a good race from him. He definitely proved that he deserves to be up there. Very good pace from him around this track. And we also have D. Cook, Demler, Murillo, the rest of your Porsche drivers coming in. Also, we have R. Luke, which is your P3 silver driver in the white, red, and green. Yeah, in the white, red, and green Ferrari. Yeah, Christian Rise has put on a display of dominance at Cota. 10 seconds ahead of everybody, so... Sorry, not 10 seconds, 19 or 20 seconds ahead of everybody, which is something very impressive from him. So congrats to him, congrats to Tosi for winning the race in their respective divisions. Okay, moving on. Let's get to the interviews, guys. Yep, we're going to be interviewing our top pro drivers. Let's see if they're up for interviews. Let's see what's on their mind. Yeah, West is in a bit. I will not be streaming West because I have a certain people that I gotta go back to. So let's see Rise. Yeah, see Rise. We have who's second? It was Robbie. I know Robbie was there, but who was second place? It was, yeah. Okay, it was him. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it was Kelly. Yeah, you can also bring in silver championship silver championship winner, our silver winner as well if she's interested. I don't see D. Kelly anywhere. Okay, I don't see D. Kelly, but if someone knows her please add her in the Discord so I can get a hold of her. not her. D. Kelly's the guy. Tosi's the girl. So let me add Tosi. I am just all sorts of tired. Sorry about that. D. Kelly is in the chat. Not anymore. Is it Lush El Tosi? Yeah, I found them. Hey, what's going on? Chris Rise.
Hey, what's up? You got me?
Yeah, I got you, man. How you doing? How you doing? Tell me what's up.
Feeling good now.
I can imagine, man. You did a really strong race there. Even after a drive-through penalty, you made it such a strong comeback in the race.
Yeah, I don't know what was up. I was in the zone tonight, I guess. And I hate Cota, so I don't know. Had some good pace, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely tell. Very strong pace. Very great racing from you. I mean, this track is not favorable for a lot of people, but you definitely seem to have tamed it
Yeah.
more than others. I mean,
the drive through on the start was my fault. I choked it. I got under the throttle real quick and double clutched it. So
oh no.
that really sucked. But yeah, I just went long after that. Tried to stretch it. Once
Yeah,
I saw, I think I was keeping pace with the leaders. I just kept pushing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, an extremely impressive drive. I mean, Cota is very known for being a very difficult track. I mean, what's the hardest part of Cota for you?
Probably the final sector. That actually the last turn probably. That sharp 90. I really like sector 1. Dashes for some reason. I think that's where I carry most of my speed.
Uh-huh.
But it's a fun track, but I hate sector 3 pretty much.
Yeah, lots of those weird blind corners that really don't have an idea of where to go, but
Yeah.
you kind of have to feel it out. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's nothing much else to say. I mean, incredible drive, incredible race. Any more comments you have to make?
No, it was a really fun race. Pretty much from start to finish. I'm glad it's over with though. Got this one done. Looking forward to watching the race tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome. Can't wait for you to see my awesome not making mistakes commentating. But yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much, Chris
just
Rides. Thank you for coming for the
Watch the
interview.
track limits. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Good luck. See ya.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
man. Take care. Okay, let's see if we can bring in Dustin Kelly. Oh. Hey, Kelly, what's up?
Oh, how's it going?
It's going great, man. I mean, what a race from you. I mean, a lot of things happened. A lot of things weren't sure, but you seem pretty behind the wheel for this race. I mean, walk us through the race.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't race this track until like Sunday, so there was a lot to learn quickly, and it's definitely not forgiving to say the least. So a clean race is the only way you're gonna get through it. So if you look at my end of my track there, I think I had 3 track warnings, so I had to race very carefully to try to not get that drive through.
Aha, I see. I mean, sorry, my throat. Yeah. I mean, coming down to the end there, it looked a bit. It looked like you were going to be in first place, almost even, because Chris Rise was losing pace a bit near the end. But were you unsure about your pit stop? Were you, looking for the win? What happened? Was there any mistakes?
Well, he got that drive through at the beginning, and he's definitely the fastest on the track. I didn't think if he got away, I could catch him. So at the end there, especially with the penalties on me, that I kind of just kept my pace neutral. I didn't push. I didn't think I was going to catch him. I wasn't really looking too much at times. I was just kind of more defensive driving, keeping that second place finish for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you put up a great drive, man. Congrats on your P2. Can't wait to see more from you.
Thank you.
Okay, let us move on to Robbie Daniel. Robster, the Robbie man.
Hello.
I'm accidentally called him Robbie Harknett at one point, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, Robbie, walk me through that race. What happened?
Well, according to some of the stewards, if I didn't take tires, I would have been in competition for first. But dropped off on the tires because I was pushing him a little too hard, fortunately.
I see.
And
Yeah.
could have taken on D. Kelly and Jensen, however, just started getting greedy and not actually paying attention to the racing line. So lots of
Very
mistakes.
unfortunate. Yeah,
But-
very unfortunate. I mean, you had a great race nonetheless. I mean, it was impressive to see from start to finish. You were consistent. You didn't make too much mistakes. You were making mistakes, but the mistakes were more toned down this round too. So I'd love to see round 3 where you can work on this and improve this to the point where you're not making those little mistakes that kind of cost you that bit of time throughout the entire race stint.
Yeah, man, pretty excited for Spa. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Spa, dude. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Okay. Well, I'm not going to hold you up too much, Robbie, to talk to your friends, but you take care. Awesome race from you.
Thank you, man.
As always.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay, so that is our round of interviews done. I think Lucia? Yeah, Lucia is not interested in getting an interview, which is fine. And yeah, that's all I have to say. What an awesome race. What a amazing turn 1. I mean, that was just chaotic. All the cars around, just lovely view. Yeah, great race. And yeah, I mean, nothing else to say there. It was clean, it was cut, not too much incidents happened. We did have a little bit of spins there and a little bit of incidents, but everyone served their penalties. Everyone did all right. We had a lot of finishes, which is great. But yeah, just after this, we have our Odyssey Racing League West race, which is in a couple minutes, I believe. So I don't know if they'll be streaming it or not, but yeah, be looking forward to that as well. And also the Division 1 race tomorrow on Thursday at 8 p.m. EST, I believe, or 9 p.m. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a good day.